What is up, Castle Clash? Alright, so I want to do a video on this new UI. I'm going to get right to it. Very unhappy with the new UI. I haven't downloaded it yet on my BlueStacks. Fortunately, I downloaded it on my phone this morning, not knowing it was going to be such a complete and utter piece of shit. But everything that's Castle Clash, and I've redone this video like 5 times now, I just can't stop cussing about this. I'm just to say up front, I'm completely unhappy with IGG and their means to handle hackers, their new updates, and they keep bringing out heroes, and they're really digging at dollars here from the players. And I know there's a large amount of people that have spent a good amount of money on this game. And if they keep going the route they're going, they absolutely do not deserve the revenue that has been given to them. So that being said, everything that is Castle Clash, that makes it Castle Clash and not some spin-off of the game that it was designed after, which is the Clash of Clans, which is a huge game on the iOS platform. We want to talk about some serious revenue. I mean, that game made Candy Crush look like shit. So here we have the original UI. Well, actually, it's been changed a couple times, but this is Castle Clash to me. It has, you know, each building has its own unique little setup, the way it's made and the way it looks, and all its everything about it is unique. It's not like Clash of Clans really at all. Every one of them, you can click on level up and you'll see what it looks like next. It's pitiful. The new UI looks a lot like Clash of Clans now, and I know I read Eva said it on the forums that they were kind of just testing it out, but it's really bad. It's really bad. Okay, so cosmetically it's really bad. Now, here's some examples of why mechanically it sucks ass. Here be monsters. There's no ticker, there's no timer, no counter. You have 4 swords up here, and they load like loading bars, and you just have to guess. I really don't want to feel like I have to look at a sundial and kind of just it's roughly 25 minutes. I want to know, because you only get these chances every 3 hours, so you can get 4 chances every 12 hours. I don't want to have to guesstimate at that. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And they remove people from this list, and I'll get into that later, but which is another sour spot. Also, dungeons. Let's talk any dungeon. I don't even know. Doesn't matter. Dungeons, raids, whatever. The UI here, the interactive portion, down at the bottom, and the spells. The spells are kind of smaller, but the heroes, it's like, it's really hard to get the ones that you're trying to pick. It doesn't seem very gamer friendly, very player friendly for during the battle portion. Like you saw, a lot of you have seen the Dungeon 8 runs that I do. It's a technical dungeon. It's not something that you can, oh, oops, that's okay, everything will end up okay. Oops, I accidentally dropped him instead, oh, that'll be okay. It's not like that. You fuck up, you're done. And this new UI makes that really easy to screw up. Another thing, the arena. Let's just look at this. So you've got the 3 lanes, and you've got those circles where you can put your heroes. In the new UI, the circles I don't know if anyone's caught it yet, but the circles are bigger and the heroes are smaller. So shoving them up towards the front of these circles for the fastest that they can be, like let's see, my sprinters. I've got a sprint TG, I got a sprint druid, and a ninja with normal move speed, which is fast as hell. But and then my Duke, my Revite Duke, and my Revite Mage. So right here, they're decently close to the front. It doesn't stay like that on defense. I'm just using this for an example. But they're decently close up to that front there. So they'll have a pretty good head start because they're sprinters. With the new UI, not the case. Also, looking at other people's bases is ridiculous. Gold vaults really all look the same at the higher mites. Gold mines are identical. I mean, I don't even know what level from, but like 12 to 20, there's no difference. The relic hall, I thought they took away the relic hall. I didn't know where the hell mine went. It's just a fucking book with like a mic stand in front of it. That thing looks like utter garbage. The arena is like blue, and it looks like some rundown UFC backyard fight club kind of thing. Mana mills haven't really changed. This right here, that little hunk of shit is identical. That's the only thing that they left. The walls look like a complete ripoff from Clash of Clans. Arrow towers are now just orange, and they don't change their appearance all the way through still, which I know a lot of people were unhappy about. The Hero's Altar looks like hammered dog shit. It's just and then the town hall. This town hall, I love this town hall right here. That's awesome. That to me, that really is like a town hall. The town hall now looks like, I don't even know. It looks like fake breasts with a balcony. Just not a fan. Not a fan. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back out and I'm gonna update on my BlueStacks for you guys, because I love y'all. Just to show you how pitifully horrible this is. Oh yeah, and if when you start up, click skip. You don't need this new UI. And then the Grizzly Reaper is a complete hunk of shit. He is terrible. He's terrible. On my BlueStacks, I know a lot of people have asked what version of BlueStacks I'm using. I'm actually using a Taiwanese BlueStacks. And it does not allow me to connect directly to Google Play. I really like this version of BlueStacks. I wouldn't trade it out for anything really. So it's downloading. I just have terrible internet connection here where I am. So I think I'm going to end the video here and then come out with a part 2, because I don't want you guys to have to sit here through this whole watching every percent. So stay tuned for part 2.